Hello, hello, my lovely angels. This is your girl Sim back with another episode of the Sim Squad. Hi. So today we are continuing the fragrance awards for the year 2023, and today I decided to do categories. So floral, fruity, gourmand. So I have like 7 categories for you. I know it's superstition, and I know like some people will find it like super weird, but I stick to odd numbers. I don't know why. It's just my brain. It works like that. I can't help it. So let's start with the first one. The first category is woody perfumes. And for my woody to 2023 perfume, I've chosen Creation de Rive by Latafa. Now this one, the moment I smelled it, I was like so fascinated. I recently got a comment from one of my subscribers, and they were really upset with me because they were like, oh, you hyped it up, you're getting paid for it, blah blah blah. And I was like, no, I'm not. I'm like, I got it as PR, but like I absolutely really do like the perfumes. And I just told her that, listen, get somebody else to smell it on yourself. Maybe you're nosmic, but she couldn't smell it on herself, which is strange because this perfume is quite potent. It's strong enough to be like smelled like by everybody around you, including yourself, and you don't go anosmic to it. I don't go anosmic to it, but it's possible that people get anosmic to it. So just check that. If you ever feel that with any fragrance, either you have an unmacerated batch or it's possible that you have gone anosmic to it. So just like try and see if other people can smell it. Also, just make sure that you buy them from like reliable sources, yeah? So let's say this one is like an earthy, woody, peppery scent. Now, many people might say that this is like a masculine scent. I disagree. I think this is a proper unisex. As a matter of fact, Creation de Rive, Khadlach, they also market it as a masculine fragrance, if I'm not mistaken. Now, I know that there are 2 more in this category. I have 3 of them. There's Epoch Sublime or something, which is another one which everybody's raving about, but unfortunately all of them are sold out. So think about it, like why is it sold out, why is it so popular? So yeah, this one is like currently my favorite woody fragrance. It's very, very beautiful. It smells very linear, like from the beginning till the end you smell the same thing. It makes you feel like you're walking through the woods, but it's mossy, but at the same time there's like some sort of perfume going on in the forest, and the earth is like dry, it's not wet, but let's just say the place is lush, so it does have like some water content around you in the atmosphere, but it's not raining. It's such a stunning fragrance. It starts off with this pepper woody fragrance, and I don't know, I feel like there's a hint of oud in it, but it's just like supposed to be incense, which is like making it slightly sweet and giving me that oud vibe. So I do feel like this one has like a little bit of oud. Let me tell you the notes so that you can understand what I'm saying. Top notes are pepper and incense. So you get the incensey scent, but incense is not so strong that it makes it cathedral church church or mosque kind of vibe. You don't feel it's like overly Middle Eastern. As a matter of fact, I feel like Middle Eastern vibe check in this one is like medium. It's not even medium. It's slightly lesser than medium. It's like very, very mild. So when you pay attention to that incensiness of it, you do realize that there's incense in it. But if you just smell it, it just smells like a very precious wood kind of scent with a slight pepper. And the pepper is not tingly at all. It will not irritate your nose. The middle notes are ambroxan and vetiver. And the base notes of cedarwood, patchouli, and gaiac wood. So just imagine all these notes together. The vetiver and the patchouli are giving it that earthiness, mossiness, but at the same time, like all the woods together along with that slight bit of pepper and incense. What magical perfume. And this one is, it's not like a beast mode fragrance. I won't say like this is going to project like crazy and everything. It'll project like around 3 feet, and the longevity is like, let's say 6 hours. And after that, you will smell it on yourself, but maybe like for others to smell it on you, you need to respray. This retails for US $50, and I had given this spring summer, but this is like versatile. So you can wear it like all year long, and like you can wear it anytime during the day as well. So that's another reason why I've used up so much of it. This perfume came to me last month. So like very, very gorgeous scent. I want Ali to also wear it, but I'm being a little stingy. But you know what? I'll keep it on his shelf so that he can also try these perfumes out, So that's the first one. My rating for this was 10 out of 10. I absolutely love this. I like all the three I have, and Sublime Epoch also, like everybody is like telling me it's amazing, so I can't wait to get my hands on that, but it's all out of stock. So I think there's only one perfume on their website right now that's available, which is the Fleur Oud, if I'm not mistaken, but all the other four are sold out. So think about it. So the next category is my floral, favorite floral. This is the award for the best floral for 2023. And I know I repeat it and you guys are probably going to be like, stop it, you know. But you know what? This is the best floral ever because it doesn't feel like a floral. It feels like a floral, but it's too magical. It's dark. It's not your typical mature or white floral or granny floral. This is like a very modern, very goth, very beautiful scent. I think I was peeking it here, so you guys saw it. It's the Rare Passion, of course, by Afnan. One of you told me to hold it from here and then spray it here. But you know what? The more surface area for me, the better. So I'm going to hold it from here. This one, oh my gosh, I think you guys have heard me raving about this perfume on and on and on and on. And I think I have personally driven the sale for this perfume because it was so unknown, and now it's like everybody knows about it. No, I'm not saying that it's because of me. I'm just saying that like I talk about it that much, right? The top notes for this are orange, musk and rose. Imagine those notes. The musk is like very slight, like mild, smooth. It's giving it that smooth quality, the silkiness, but not like actually like the cringe musk, you know. Then you have the orange and the rose notes. The rose note, let's say it's like 20% in the beginning, so it's not that strong, but like you can't really like identify that it's orange, musk and rose, but the culmination of all three of these notes, it smells like magical. Middle notes of amber, woods and vanilla, and the base notes of rose, musk and orange blossom flower. People say it's in the same category as, they say it's a dupe actually for Oriana or Love Don't Be Shy. I don't think it is. I think this is like a perfume on its own. Yes, it's a very sweet perfume, but it has this hidden note. I call these like hidden notes which they don't want you to know, so that like the mystery and intrigue of the perfume remains. I feel it has like a sweet tobacco note right from the beginning till the end. That's something that stays constant, and that's the thing that is adding the mystery. I was going to say misery. The mystery to this perfume. Smells gorgeous, very, very beautiful. It smells like a night perfume, but I would wear it like anytime during the day. Some people might say this is a dress-up perfume. Don't like wait to wear perfumes. Wear it wherever you feel like. Don't be afraid to get like people offended, unless you're working in healthcare or somewhere that's sensitive, then of course not. But otherwise, flaunt your perfumes. You know what you like, wear it. So this again is like a 10 out of 10 fragrance. Of course, you know everybody loves this. This is not a unisex. It is a unisex, I guess. It's categorized as a feminine scent, but I feel it's unisex. If a guy wears this, like I wouldn't mind. As a matter of fact, I think it would, if he's wearing a suit or something, it'll smell really good on him. But if he's in casuals and stuff, then not. If he's dressed up, yes, this one will definitely do. The projection is around 4 feet, so it's quite strong, but it moves very slowly. So the moment you spray it, it's not going to project like crazy. It's going to project slowly, but then it's going to fill up the room. And the longevity of this perfume, don't even get me started. This is 8 hours, easy. It's very, very strong. It stays on you. It's also quite linear. So like from the beginning till the end, you kind of feel like it's not changing. Maybe the strength reduces, but then the notes, I don't think it changes. I think it remains the same. The same went with the Creations de Rive. And that's why you feel like this perfume has an identity. It is like, you know what it's going to smell like, and it remains like that. Maybe it'll fluctuate in heat and everything, but you know what? As far as I remember, I've been wearing this perfume for a long time. It stays like constant, like anytime, summer, winter, blah, blah, wherever. I would wear it whenever I feel like. The next category is fruity, and I've mentioned this perfume before, and I think a lot of people will agree that this is one of the best fruity fragrances that we have come across, and it's probably going to be like in people's minds and their lives for like a long, long time. It's none other than Harim Al Sultan by Khatlaj. Again, now I do have the oil version as well for it. So I have the oil and I have the spray, and I'm so happy they made the spray. I'm saying this again because I hate using oils. I really do not like, I do not have the time, let's just say. For me, it's very easy to pick up a perfume and like just spray them, but oils, it kind of becomes like a little bit of a tedious process because you have to be very careful. It should not stain your skin or stain your clothes. I'm not saying this one stains, but like, you know, like you need to just use this on your pulse points and stuff. But once I had tried this with a lotion and it made everything last so well and so good. You're set for the whole day. You don't need to respray because this is quite strong. The best thing about this perfume now is that it changes. It's versatile. Khadlaj was kind enough to send me this when it was like not even like on sale. And from the beginning, I was like, yes, you guys have done such an amazing thing of converting this viral product to something that's easy to use for everybody. Also, by the way, a lot of like, they actually went through a lot of headache with legal and everything, because a lot of people started like duplicating this and selling it like on shady websites. You know, I don't want to name those websites, but like they had to like change like quite a bit of their packaging. They had to put like a lot of different seal. It's a whole mess and they're fighting for it. And then they released this, but now I think this is like patented or something, like they've done something. It's like very much like no one can replicate this. So I'm happy for them that they finally are getting the recognition they deserve and not losing out on sales, you know. So this one is a perfume that starts off like gummy bears. Think Haribo, the variety pack. Open it and you know how it smells? It smells exactly like, you do not have to think about how it smells like. It smells like gummy bears. And then it changes to florals. And then in the end, it becomes like a fruity floral musk, you know. And that's like what I feel is beautiful, because people like me who get bored of fragrances very easily and they wear like 3 to 4 different kind of perfumes during the day. This one, like because it changes, it's versatile, it just adds that charm to the perfume. Because like, yeah, I'm smelling like gummy bears in the beginning, but then it's gonna like mellow down and it's gonna change to like a fruity floral, but it's more of floral than. The floral part is the one that remains the most, but that gummy bearness doesn't go away throughout the perfume. So in the beginning, it's like quite strong. It's like a burst of fruity flavor, but the gummy bear type, not the fresh fruits, right? And then it changes and it becomes florals, and then finally it dries down to like a fruity floral musky scent. Let me tell you the notes for this. I have not made the sheet for it. I'm going to read it off their website. The top notes are bergamot, jasmine and peony. Middle notes of pineapple, plum and peach. And the base notes of musk, sandalwood and patchouli. So yeah, although it's like a very, very, very fruity fragrance as per the notes, I quite like the balance of like the muskiness, the fruity and the floral, everything mixed together doesn't make you feel very overwhelmed. And for that reason, I feel you can wear this like anytime during the year, as opposed to like a super fresh fruity fragrance that would be suitable only for spring, summer. This, I think, of course, it'll be like much better to wear during spring, but like you can wear it throughout the year. The projection for this is like medium, so it's like 3 to 4 feet. If you mix the oil with the perfume, then of course it like lasts like a very, very long time. Like 8 hours, yeah. But from the beginning till the end, it projects like maybe just like 1 or 2 feet and not more than that. It's like a big bubble around you, and then it just like smells like wherever you move around that bubble, it'll stay around you. But the longevity is like very, very good, especially if you mix the two. This is again like a 10 out of 10 fragrance for me. I love it. The next category is my favorite category, and again I'm going to repeat myself with this perfume, but this is the Gourmand, and of course Casablanca is the winner. You can see how much I've used it up. Insane perfume. Like, I am so sad that I did not use this perfume before. I'm so sad that I didn't discover this before, only because of my fear of apple note. And you guys know me and apple do not like do well. I'm scared of it, you know. So it was so refreshing to smell this because it was so gourmandy, such a caramelly. Yes, you have the apple in the beginning and grape, I think, and both of these are not like fresh fruits, right? It's not even the juice. It's like a matured apple, fermented apple. I don't know, some kind of like fermented stuff, right? And then you have your caramel and your vanilla and God knows everything else like together. It gives it this warmth and this beauty, which I feel this is a perfume that you can't help. It'll get you addicted. I can't stop spraying that perfume. I can't like help myself. Like when I wake up in the morning, I want to just grab it, right? This is retailing for around USD 55 right now. On Fragrantica, it's got 4.24 and it's categorized as an amber. Top notes for this are apple and grapes. Middle notes of whitewoods, patchouli and iris. The base notes are caramel, amber, suede, musk, and Peru balsam. So there's no vanilla in this, but I don't know. It doesn't smell like just caramel. It smells like a lot of like gourmandy notes. Like I can think of all the gourmand notes put together. Sugar, your caramel, your vanilla, your tonka, like everything together. I feel it's like smelling like that. And the suede and patchouli and everything, it's not disturbing at all. The blend is so good, so good. Like try it. If you haven't tried it, and if you're like me who's scared of apple scents, this is not one of those. This is not your crispy apple. It's not like the bite you take and the juice that comes out. No, it's not that. So try it for yourself. Gorgeous, gorgeous scent. That's why it's on my favorite as a gourmand. It can be worn like, yes, fall, winter, because like I think it is not going to be like very well received, especially for places extremely hot and humid like Dubai. I don't think it's going to be very well received by people, but I don't know. If I'm indoor, I might just wear it. And I think if I'm going to a mall or if I'm hanging out with my friends somewhere indoors or going for a movie, I'll just put this on. Stunning scent. Also, it's like very attractive. So guys like this a lot. Ali loves this on me. What's weird is like I wear it outside and then sometimes even at night before bed, I wear it because it's so comforting. Feels like a nice warm hug. Like you're in your blanket, you know, it's a little chilly outside and it's like, it just like this comfortable feeling makes you feel warm, cozy, and you just get like a better sleep. I'm being weird, let me stop. So 10 out of 10, Middle Eastern vibe check, 0. I would say the projection is like 3 to 4 feet and the longevity is 8 hours, but like it becomes like a very, very skin scent. So I do spray this a lot because I like to like project it like crazy. I wanted to project it to myself and to others. So that's why like I'm down, like, you know, I know I'm just gonna end up finishing this bottle in a couple of months, you know. By the way, I smelled the Casablanca, the essence of Casablanca, which is a new one, which is like twice its price, you know, it's like $110 if I'm not mistaken. It's so good. And I can't wait to have that. It's so beautiful. If you like this perfume, you're gonna just love that. That's even more gourmand. So, you know, it's a no-brainer for me. The next category is spicy fragrances, and of course this is going to be like a very, very Middle Eastern one, right? Because it's like super spicy, and I think you guys know which one I'm going to vote for, right? This is my favorite spicy, I think, of all time. Okay, there was Mohra as well, there was like some other perfumes as well, but this one has stolen my heart. It's none other than Amber Oud Tobacco Edition by Al Haramain. It helps that the packaging is like very neat and clean. I like this little, you know, I really like that metallic clinking sound that it makes. The color of it is like very beautiful. I absolutely think the packaging is also stunning. I've sprayed it on this. I can smell it. Like I don't need to, you know. So yeah, this one is supposed to be a dupe for Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille, and this is considered to be an amber spicy perfume. On Fragrantica, it's got 4.33. The top notes are tobacco leaf, cinnamon, black pepper, and ginger. Middle notes of vanilla, clove, star anise, cacao, tonka bean, and incense. Base notes of tobacco, dried fruits, and woodsy notes. That's a lot of notes. And I literally tell you guys, like the way I had described it before as well, my mom bringing like goodies from Dubai back home. She has like a bag full of spices, bag full of dried fruits, bag full of nuts, everything together. She has like some chocolates in there. She has some like things that you consider exotic is all coming out of that bag. The moment she would open her suitcase, it would smell like this, and it's such a stunning scent. This is like advertised for men, but I think it's a proper unisex perfume. But if you're scared of ultra spicy scents, this is not going to be for you. In my opinion, like it is like the best tobacco spicy perfume I've ever laid my nose upon. And if it is like duping Tobacco Vanille, I'm so sorry. I feel bad for Tom Ford, but because this is like probably like 1/3 the price or something. It is like quite pricey if I'm not mistaken. I'll put the price up. I think it was $65 if I'm not mistaken. But it's not that pricey. I mean, it's less than $100, so it's still like achievable, right? So, and for the quality of Al Haramain, very rare that you'll be able to beat the quality. So it's a beautiful fragrance. If you like vanilla, tobacco, spices, this is your perfume. This is like unisex for sure. This is going to project like 4 feet, 5 feet, if not more. 8 hours, beast mode. You know this is going to come up when I do my next beast mode fragrances. This is going to be like the first perfume I'm going to mention, because this is like without a doubt beast mode. Middle Eastern vibe check is like on full. This is not a blind buy, by the way, guys, so try before you buy it. Unless you love spicy scents, then go for it. The next category is my favorite, vanilla. Now, this was a battle between Nebras and this one, and I was like, you know what, I've mentioned Nebras so much that this video would have become a little boring. So I quite like this fragrance. Recently I sprayed it. As a matter of fact, I sprayed this last night, and I was wondering why I'm being so obsessed over Nebras only. Why not this? It is Ibhar by from the Kasamat collection of Rasasi. You can see how much I've used up. This one, when it came, it was like not this dark, but because it has that vanilla and it matured, it's become like super dark. Think Nebras, think Billie Eilish, think Vanilla 28. Think of all those perfumes, it's in the same category, but they all have like their own merits, and this one, it has like there's something slightly different, and I believe it's the praline that's making it like a little bit different, but it has a slight freshness also, which is why I like it. Again, this one, although it's so gourmand, it's considered to be a unisex. Ali wore this so much that I think I've told you guys a story before. I had to hide Rasana in this one because he was just like reaching for it again and again. I was like, stop, you know, those are mine. People also say that it smells like Casablanca, and that I won't say that it's the same. It is in the same DNA. It's the same kind of gourmand, but it's not redundant to buy both. I would not like, there are days I want to spray Ibar and there are days that I want to spray Casablanca. So it's not like redundant. This one's got 4.46, which is a bit higher than Casablanca. And it retails for US dollars 40. The top notes are green apple and lemon. That's where the freshness is coming from. Yeah, it does have that crisp apple scent, not like the other one which was like the baked or cooked apple in Casablanca. This has that slight apple note which I don't like, but in this it's so mild and so well balanced with the lemon that just makes it smell sweet fresh or a sweet citrus. That's the opening. And then it goes to like boom, it's like let's like release the soldiers of the gourmand city. The middle notes are orris root, damask rose, jasmine and lotus, and the base notes of vanilla, praline, tonka bean and musk. Oh gosh, let's just see, just listen to the base notes. Vanilla, praline, tonka bean and musk. Oh my gosh, like what more do you want in life, you know? That's why this one was like an easy pick for me. When I thought of vanilla, I was like, dude, this vanilla, you know? Like, yeah, I was a bit like, oh, should I pick up Choco Musk? But then that chocolate is so strong in that I was like, yeah, maybe not, you know? So this one would be my favorite vanilla. Very good for layering as well. But I prefer wearing this one on its own. You know, when I want to layer, I'll use like vanilla 28 or something, right? Not this one. The projection is like intimate. So it's like 1.5, 2 feet, depending on how much you spray. And the longevity, I would say 6 hours, and then it becomes skin scent. So you will smell it on yourself 24 hours, but it's not going to project. Now this is supposed to be an autumn winter scent, but for me it's like I'll wear it all the time. I don't care. There's no season for gourmand. Like just use it, you know. And date night, oh my gosh, date nights and like dinners and stuff. Like if you smell like this, you're gonna be so edible. People will want to come and like take a bite of you, you know. Now we're on the last category. And yes, kind of this list was a little bit predictable, but that's why they're getting awarded, right? Because these were like literally my favorites in the categories. This is your last category of citrus perfumes, and of course I had to bring this one up. You were waiting for this, I'm sure. It's Musamman White Intense by Latafa. Wow, this perfume, spicy, lemon, sugar, vanilla. That's what it is, you know. Opening is bergamot, orange and spices. It's very citrus in the opening with some spices, like a little bit of it. And the spices are like very pleasant to smell. They don't smell like abrasive or harsh. It's like very like there gently, you know, which is very rare for a spicy perfume. And I think that's because of the middle note, which is coconut. Gives it that slight like milkiness or smoothness. Guys, don't worry, the coconut is not very strong, because even me, I'm not fond of like a very strong coconut. This one smells like a very creamy coconut, and it's like there, but not there. Like you can smell whiffs of it, and if you like stick your nose to the perfume, of course you can smell it. But just like, no, you can't smell like coconut separately, no. Middle note also has mahonial, ylang ylang and ambroxan, and the base notes are sandalwood, benzoin and musk. Yep, used up that much. So you can see the perfumes I've been using of late. Yeah, I'm gravitating a lot towards gourmand because of course it's getting cooler. I feel like spraying it all the time. This is such a stunning scent to wear. Like, you are still very unique, not like you won't get mixed up in the crowd. You will not smell generic at all. But at the same time, it is something that will not choke you out. It's not going to make people get headaches. It's very fresh. It's one of those citruses that were missing. And I think this year was like the year of citrus gourmands, because this one again falls under citrus gourmand. You know, you had like so many perfumes, and Lira just came, like it got a comeback. You know, people like started revisiting it. So I think these kind of fragrances are like super popular right now. So this is very on trend as well. For me, I'll wear this all the time. I don't care about the weather. I think this is a proper unisex as well, because I think if Ali wears this, I'm going to appreciate this on him a lot. But I don't think he's ever going to gravitate towards like picking up a bottle that looks like this, you know. But I'll have to like test it on him, make him try it so that he reaches for it, you know. Very beautiful fragrance. Also, it's not so expensive because it's USD 35, which is not bad at all. And it'll make me buy it again and again because it's that cheap. And if I'm not mistaken, I had bought it when it was on sale. No, I had bought it like when it was just launched. So it was slightly pricier than US dollars 35. But right now, it's available for US dollars 35. Oh gosh. And people ask me if this smells like Ani, or it's compared to Stellar Times by Louis Vuitton. It does not smell like Ani. I can see why people would think it will resemble Nebras, because it has that little mentholated quality, and that's happening because of the spices mixed with bergamot. It's not really eucalyptus or something, right? Wow, what a beautiful fragrance. So guys, I think this is going to be my last video for awards. I had thought of doing like seasons, and no, not seasons, sorry, seasons I've done. I was thinking of doing occasions and stuff. Like, then I was like, you know what, it's too much of awards. So let's stop over here with the awards. I hope you enjoyed it. Now you have kind of like all the categories I love in each, perfumes I love in each category. I need to drink some Red Bull, So I record my videos on weekends, right? And this is what happens. Like, sometimes my brain takes time to wake up because I go into that chill mode. I know I don't have to wake up super early in the morning. And then I start like, you know, my brain is like super slow. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. And I hope 2024 is going to be like an amazing year for all of us. I want to apologize to anybody if I've ever offended you or something. I make sure that I always like apologize for my mistakes. If I've ever offended anybody, please, I'm really, really sorry. I try and be like as kind and straightforward as possible. Like, I don't want to hurt anybody by being straightforward. These are just perfumes, so please try not get offended by it. And by the way, I'm going to do something. Every time somebody leaves me a nasty comment, I'm taking a screenshot of each and every nasty comment I get. Sometimes it's not even a nasty comment. It's just people being so entitled and demanding stuff. Like, you have to, I have told you so many times. What? You know, like, stop. You know, like, guys, I have like a lot of requests and I try to get to it like one by one, right? But don't force me to do stuff, you know? And especially don't demand it. I'm intentionally not going to do it. That's just human nature, right? So yeah, know that I'm taking your screenshots and I'm going to make a video where I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm thinking of like what to, because I do want to address all those comments so that people stop doing this online, right? But most of you have been kind. I think it's like not even 1% anymore. It's like point something percent that it doesn't affect me anymore, because I know all of you guys are like with me and I feel like I'm doing my job well. You know, I do my research, I'm doing everything I can. So I feel I am not in doubt if I'm doing the right thing or not or anything. So that gives me the confidence to just ignore these comments now. So I'll stop talking and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.